morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here today. Hope everybody is doing great and fine. Thank you for tuning in. Today is all about ogi, and it's also called AKAMU or PAP. So I have some yellow corn here. There's it. I have some yellow corn here. So I want to use it for AKAMU. I'm going to soak it for 3. It's usually soaked for 3 to 4 days. To ferment it for 3 to 4 days, but I'm going to ferment mine for 5 days. It depends on how the corn gets soft quickly, and I really want that very corn AKAMU. I like the corn. So during the process of fermentation, that's when the taste is going to be changed. If you leave it for shorter period, the corn taste will not be as strong as I wanted. So I want to leave it for 5 days or probably 6 days, so that I can get that very corn taste from it. So I'm going to pour cold water into my corn now, and we'll leave it. I will update you the 2nd day, the 3rd day, 4th and 5th day how it goes. I'll be checking it how it goes. So I'm going to pour cold water into it now, and I'll be right back. So guys, I've poured my cold water into my corn. So I'm going to cover it up and leave it for the fermentation to take place. Okay guys, this is the 5th day of my PAP, my soak corn for PAP, or is also called ogi. And I left it for 5 days because I want the corn taste out of it. There's some corn that was at the top. I'm going to scrape those out, and I like to add my ginger into it. I love the taste of ginger in it. I think the combination, to me, I love it. So I'm going to add some ginger into it. I need my blender to blend my corn, and I need bowl, and I need my sieve to sieve it. And on top of, I think I need my white not really white, just cutting to save the ogi. I think that is going to be used at the final stage anyway. So let's get started. So I need my chiffon cloth as well. So now I'm going to wash my corn. I'm going to throw the water at the top away because I don't need it for anything anyway. I'm going to throw it away, and I'm going to wash it very well. Then I will start blending. So now I've finished washing my corn. So I'm going to start blending now. So I'm going to reblend my shaft here. I think I'm going to put water and blend the corn particles that is left. I really want my corn to be well blended. So if there's any corn that have not blended, they're going to blend. So I'll finish blending the my corn shaft or particles that was left. I blend it with water so I can have more corn starch. So let me use my hand. I think my hand will be good with it. I used spoon before. Thank God I used this one first. The stiff, this stiff first. You can see all the particles, all the shaft. So I'm going to squeeze them very well. All what we need is the starch, the corn starch. That's what makes our hoagie or pap. Okay. Sorry for that sound. It's not too hard. It's easy, but it takes some time. But it's worth it anyway. It's worth it. For me, it's really worth it because for me to get this, I have to go to Nigeria or see someone that is coming, and it's not as easy as that. So and very soon now we're getting into cold season. We need something hot apart from tea. It's more or less like custard. So you can see after blending the corn particles, the shaft that is left, I see gets some cornstarch out of it. You can see. So thank God that I did that. And this, the clear one, is now different from the one that I sieved before. So the cornstarch, there is no more cornstarch here, so I'm not going to blend this anymore. Yeah, I got more. So I'm going to save the rest. So this is my liquid, my PAP liquid that I've saved so far. So I'm going to sieve it again, and this is the second part of it because I really want all the particles to get away from it. So I hope I'm not going so heavy. I'm going to use this now. All this place is messed up. Sorry about that. I'm going to clean it later. Just want to finish with this. Okay. There's the second part. You see now that is so easy to go through the tiny sieve. And even I use the big one. Oh my. I'm going to sleep there tonight if I didn't use the big one first. You still have some particles. So you still have to use the small one, and you still have to use the chiffon cloths. So this is my second part. It's so easy, but it's time demanding. Because my own corn is much. That's why that's my throat. Sorry about that. That's why it takes a lot of time. I have lots of corn, so and then being I have small, it's not going to take that much time before I finish. So for my third stave, I still got this corn particles, the sharp hair. So I'm going to continue staving until my corn is clear out of all this. So this is my last stave. So I'm using my chiffon clothes. Oh, so I'm going to strain it through because I don't have something to tie my chiffon together with my bow, so I use it with my sieve. I think it's going to work like that. So it's double sieve. I think it's going to work like that. You can see it's messy job. Oh, it's actually working. It's working. So this is the final stage. This is my final stage. Okay guys, I finished the fourth stage. So I want you to see something. Let me put it like this. See, there's nothing here. There's nothing in my stave. So I pour it through. You can see I have very clear water now, which is going to turn to my pap. I'm going to leave it till tomorrow because this night's already. So I'm going to leave it till tomorrow. It's going to settle. But as it is, you can see at the bottom of my plastic, don't know if you can see very well, there's some starch there. See, I don't know if you can see. The tip of my plastic, the starch is really getting set to now. But before you can finish it, I have to do it once more because I don't like pap or ogi that have the particle in them. So what we are really looking for in our pap is the starch. So as you can see at the bottom of my plastic, can see it's getting set, but I have to do it once more to be sure. You can see that's what we are looking for. You can see that it's very smooth, very, very smooth. If you do it like that, you will get very smooth pap or ogi. You can see the consistency. You can see, so nice. So I'm going to scrape everything into here. I'm sorry about the sound. Okay, I think I have to stop the washing machine. So this is it. So I'm going to rinse them into my big bowl, and I'm going to show you I think the third one that I did, what I got from there when I used my chiffon to sieve. And I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to use it for something else. So you can see, even though I put my sieve into it, it's come out so clear and clean. There's it's worth the time. It's time consuming, but it's worth it. There's so I'm going to leave it aside. Going to set it aside now. Till tomorrow, it has to settle down. So sorry, everywhere is messy. So the first stave that I did, I got this out of it. The second one I did, the second and the third stave I did, I got this. It has some yellowish corn in them. Can see the yellow color. And the last one I did, there is it. It's just in form of pap. I think it looks like yes, it's pap. I add water to it and it smooths like pap, but there is some particles in them. That's the last one I did. Let me bring out my, let me raise my hand. I still have some here. So you see, so thick like pap. So I'm not going to throw them away. It's night now. I'm going to use them for something tomorrow or next tomorrow. So I'm going to set my pap that I've steeped so far. This is it here. I'm going to leave it there till tomorrow so that the water can separate from the starch, because that's what we need. This is the final stage of our ogi, also known as pap. As you can see, the water is really cleared now. At the bottom we have our water, and at the bottom we have our cornstarch, so which is known as ogi or pap. I'm going to scrape this water away now so that I can see my pap. I can get into my dip into my pap at the bottom. I left it for a day for the for it to really settle down. So I'm going to be pouring the water away now. Let me put this here so that you can see it very well. Can you see? Our pap is ready. So that's all my liquid. Don't mind, some of the pap will go into it. You can see the water is cloudy now, but doesn't matter. So this is all what I got from all my corn. So that's my pap or my ogi. You can see. So it's still going for, the top is very soft. As you can see, the bottom is very hard. The bottom is very hard, you can see. So at this stage, we need our, what is it called? Our clothes. Let me show you. So at this stage, we need our pillow. I don't know what this material is called. As you can see, you can use chiffon. Let me bring it out. You can use something like this, but I'm going to use this. It's yeah, it's cotton. So I'm going to use this cotton to use it to sorry, is it really pillow? Because I just bought it. Can't really get. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I can't really see the tip because I just bought it. So I'm going to pour it here for my pap, or my pap to be solidified. So I really need it to come together. So I'm going to pour it there and leave it until you see that all the water have been drained out. So I'm going to be pouring it now. I thought I'm going to have very much ogi. That's why I bought this big, you can see, this big pillow for it, not knowing that what I'm getting is as little as, I don't know, but no problem. So I'm going to be pouring it now. As you can see, it's very yellow, but I don't know, the bottom is white somehow. So I'm going to be draining it. So by this, I'm going to place something that is heavy on top of it like this. This is my chopping board. I really don't have anything heavy like that. So I'm going to be placing my chopping board at the top like this because I need something heavy to press it down. So I got this bowl. I'm going to be placing it on top as well. Just look for something heavy and just place it at the top. The water is going to be coming out from the cornstarch and they will firm together. They will be hard. So I'm going to leave it here until most of the water is gone. Then I'll come and show you the final stage of my PAP. Okay guys, this is the final result of my PAP and is also known as oge. I've drained all the water or almost all the liquid in it out, and this is what I got. Not much at all considering the amount of the corn I had, but it's worth it anyway. It's freshly done, and you know what you are eating or what you are consuming anyway. So I'm going to be portioning them now into smaller pieces. It's not everyday eating. If this is everyday eating, it's not going to last me more than 2 weeks, but I'm going to freeze it, and I would like to see portion it. Okay guys, I've portioned my oge. Now my pap, I've portioned it into smaller, very smaller portion, very small portion. Normally I supposed to portion it like 4 parts, but I really want it so small, chunky like this. I want it small like this. So that's it. That's all my pap, my oge preparation from